Hello. So, is this the new meta? We record the audio one day and then edit it, and then we start uploading and everything on the next audio. I think it might be actually good. Okay. So so let me set the goals for today, right? I'll just put a sticky note, not the real one, the fictional, the digital one. So I have to look up AI usage in medicine. I have to write notes properly, upload audio, make posts. Um, what else? Do I care about going to R for R again and asking them for an answer? Maybe I don't know. Making posts on Reddit, YouTube. Then what else? Let's start with this, right? So I will open DaVinci. That's what I usually use to make YouTube videos. As you know, my YouTube videos are just black screen with an audio. Used to have some visuals, but I was like, yeah, doing that again and again because I have to like change the duration of it. That was too much work. I know it's little bit of work, but any like a small amount of unnecessary work would like make me want to do it less and less. Okay. So yeah, this will be a little bit of silence, a little bit of talking before I actually start making the audio. Jesus, that was really loud. Um, really hating Windows 11, dude. I am so close to just switching to something. I'm listening to my own voice. I'm pretty sure this won't come through. I also need to like write tags and stuff. Like there's a lot of clicking and stuff in this one. Um. Oh yeah, right. While listening to this, this just came to my mind. Laughing at RRR post, R for R post, RRR. Wow. Laughing at. I mean, I'm saying laughing in a very like light-hearted sense. Some of them are really sad as well. So we'll. Okay. This is fine. Now I can start rendering them. Spending evening, another evening. Okay, add to render queue. My PC keeps saying I don't have enough storage space or something, so I need to like. A lot of it is taken up by Audacity project files, which, to be honest, I should just delete. What is it talking about? I have 90 GB of space. I have plenty of space. Okay. While this is happening, we can go and upload part of it to the Soundgasm. I mean, just the audio part of it. So upload. I'll need to think of spending another evening with you. AI talk. What else did we do? Lots of typing. AI talk. Lots of typing. What else? What else? Is that it? I guess. Sure. Whatever. So tags. Let me get my notebook quickly. Okay, I'm back. So what are the tags? I remember some racial stuff was mentioned. I also just heard some nuclear bombs were mentioned. So I need to remember those as well. What else? I guess I put them not in my notebook but in this WhatsApp or whatever. Okay, let's see. Notepad. Oh yeah, I was using Notepad as well, wasn't I? Okay. So I need to like make proper notes, but for now we're just writing tags. So these can go away. And now, oh wow. Okay. So this is this link that I'm reading needs to go with the audio somewhere. So three wrongs. New or rather tags, I guess. Nuclear bomb mention. Lots of discussion about AI. Loud typing sounds. Racial. What does prejudice mean? Prejudice mean that is not based on reason or actual experience. Prejudices mentioned. Okay. What else? I guess that's it. Not many tags, which is actually good for me. Too many tags is like it's tiring to write all of them one by one. I didn't know there's a maximum file upload limits of 1 GB on Soundgasm. Game theory is another. Didn't talk too much about game theory. Might do it today actually. I guess I also wanted to talk about some bad like food habits I have because I really have bad food habits. Today, so this is evening like 6 or something. Actually, what time? It's 8. Oh my god. I'm starting to record this really late today. And for this entire day, all I've eaten is KFC. Literally, I got like a big. So today's Wednesday, where I am, and KFC has this like Wednesday deal thing. Like they have like a 50% off or something. So I ordered like a big box of KFC, and all I had this whole day was just KFC. So, and to compensate for that, I guess I got some fruits as well. So I had oranges. I had have 2 bananas left as well. But yeah, um, the video is done rendering, so I will go and upload it quickly. You might hear some background noise again, some roommates talking very loudly. Should be fine. Okay. I need to shower as well at some point. Okay. So YouTube Studio. I want to see what was the last thumbnail I used. Okay, cool. So I have one more thumbnail, and then I'll need to download or like take new thumbnail photos. So this is what I usually do. I'll just copy and use the same name that I use in Soundgasm or something, but it's not reflecting it still. So I guess I'll just type it out. It always surprises me how loud the clicking is. Actually, a lot of people saw the, at least like clicked on the sound, the audio. I'm assuming from Audio Candy, which kind of feels nice, you know. Haven't had people actually listen to audios in a while. Actually, now that I'm going and looking back, a lot of them people have listened to. I have like 400 listens or something in my Valentine's Day audio, whatever, which is crazy. But also, it's like the ones that are less like that I didn't promote anyway, they are also here. And why is my, I think that didn't upload. Here talk, game theory, lots of typing. I think that didn't upload properly. Because now that I'm looking at, like, I'm refreshing the page again and again, but it's not loading. So I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I'll check again after a while or something. Okay, what the hell? Even the, okay, I was going to say even that stopped working, but it fixed itself. The YouTube uploading thing. I know there's actually a way where you can, you know, the link to the Soundgasm thing before it has actually uploaded, but I just don't know how to do that. Okay. Publish. So now this is gonna upload. The YouTube video will take a while to upload. So yeah. Okay, yeah, finally it's here. Alright. Now we go to Reddit. We have to post this in a couple of places. The first one is I need to unfollow Pillow Talk because sometimes it's just NSFW stuff on my face. Not that I mean, it's like when I'm, you know, in public or something, just opening it just flashbangs me with some words I don't expect to see. Okay. So we have two main things: Audio Candy and my own subreddit. So just copy paste the title, make it easy for myself. Then the tags as well. Oh wow, completely forgot about putting the what do you call it, article link. Okay, I put the article link, but I forgot to mention what it is. Okay, so I paste the link to the YouTube video. YouTube gives you the link before it is actually like ready, so you can like, before the video is out, so you can actually copy the link and put it like earlier or something. Actually, let's read this guide to posting. They have a thing called guide to posting from Audio Candy, so let's just read through it once. I don't think we'll need it, but anyways. Welcome to Audio Candy. Your resident AC mod Lee is here to cause more havoc, crossed out with help. Let's have a guide to posting content to AC. The first thing first, your title. In your title, it must include a gender tag with gender tags. a title for your audio. You may also like to include descriptor tags, so comforting, sleepy voice, serious, silly, audio length. Please do not include tags such as SFW or monosex, as this is a given. Language or tags which are NSFW. That way, audio is easily discernible and people can get a better idea of what they're listening to. Next up, the submission text. AC doesn't allow direct link submissions to any site, so you'll have to make a text submission which has to include a link to Soundgasm, Chirbit, SoundCloud, or any other SFW audio host page for that specific audio. You may also like to include a YouTube link to the specific video, description of your audio, preferred method of receiving feedback, any link to SFW, other SFW audios you have made. Please do not include links to any NSFW audios or sites. Do not include overly vulgar language, sexual language, violence, and hate speech. Okay, I don't think we include any of these things. We have had some concern recently regarding DDLG audios. As such, we request that any similar content is sent via mod mail for the team to review prior to posting. Please note the attempt to bypass on purpose will result in a ban. Cool. So I don't think we are violating or ever going to violate any of these. So that should be fine. Okay, cool. So yeah, now create post. The same thing basically. Okay, so first of all, I'll just okay, cool. Now we copy paste everything from here to here. Hi again. In this audio, am I confusing something? So, didn't I upload this audio? Like, I was working on that audio. Okay, whatever, you know what, whatever, doesn't matter. I upload the last one. And also talk a little about AI, RPG games, reply to some friends, and talk about the makeover trope. Should remove the link probably. Not sure if this counts as promoting, but I was thinking of like mentioning my YouTube channel or something, but like I think there's no need to. As usual, this is just me rambling with a lot of silences and typing noises. Hope you enjoy. Okay, cool. This should be fine, I think. Oh yeah, I need to put this M for F or whatever. I still find it funny. I just like put I just put like, you know, no, for no reason I just put what do you call it? Ramble, okay. Oh, there's a thing called Ramble. Interesting. For no reason, basically, I put the M4F tag. Okay. Now I can put my own as well. I should actually probably also go and put the same for my last audio that I uploaded. I should tag it as like Ramble. Audio Candy. Yeah, here it is. Can I not change the flavor? Yeah. Ramble. Cool. Done. Nice. That was fun. That was quick. Okay. I think now we can start just talking about it. Wait. Cool. So, what are our plans? So, I did uploaded audio, that's done. Make posts on Reddit and YouTube, that's also done. Write notes properly. Let's start doing that. So, I have my notebook with me, right? So, I have two notes. I am planning to have like two calls, like two sets of calls with friends this month, or like each month. So, I have like things that I want to talk in those calls about. So I'll write those notes. Now I have like those notes written in my chat or whatever, but like I want to write them down in a notebook. Okay. Let's see. So okay, some of these I've already talked about, so maybe they were like older stuff. Okay. I think I've already talked about family as second friends or something. I need to buy containers for food, okay? Buy. So this will be a grocery list. Containers for food. I just draw a container as well, so I remember what it is. Badly drawn, by the way. Okay. What else? Okay, I think we can start now. So, write stuff. Actually, some of it I've already mentioned, but I'll anyways write it. Makeover trope. Reverse makeover trope. Boy makeup. Then girl makeup. Okay. Then for the other friend. Cool. So that's it for now, at least right now. Now we can do something else. I need to buy medicine for cold as well. Okay. So now what do we do? Let's go R for R. I don't think I can access Reddit while I'm incognito. I'll try, but I don't think I am. So let's see. I mean, R for R specifically. Okay, so any what do you call it? It says any NSFW posts will be not like shown or something. That's not what we want, so I'll just open my Reddit. Doesn't make a difference per se, but you know, would be more fun, I think. Okay, so a couple of now again, just as a reminder, I'm banned from this subreddit, right? Why am I banned? I'll just read the actual like response to you. So I asked the mods why I'm banned, and this was the response. So this is the first message, right? So after I get banned, this is the first message I get. Hello, you have been permanently banned from participating in Alpha because your post violates this community's rules. You won't be able to post a comment, but you can still view and subscribe to it. Now, note from moderators, you have been banned from this community because your account appears to be engaged in spamming or other bot-like behavior. Okay, cool. No problem. Even though I had maybe posted in R4R once before, right? So if you have any questions regarding a ban, you can contact the moderator team by replying to this message. Cool. So I ask about the ban. They say to help us look into it, what other accounts have you used? So I'm pretty sure this is a trap, but I've never used any other account to post on R4R. So I say that. They say we are going to require verification in this case. They don't require verification to be posted publicly, and then they copy paste like something that I have to do. It basically I have to make a video and post it. So I asked like, does everyone have to do it, or there's something specific in my profile that made it such? They say we do require verification when necessary to enforce community site-wide rules or ensure safety. You may request more information after verifying. So after that, so this was around. Let me see. I'm trying to find the date. So this is October 17th, right? So after this, I post the video, as they say, on YouTube. They actually require you to post it on Imgur, but I couldn't post it for some reason. Like Imgur wasn't working for me, Image UR whatever. So I posted it on YouTube, and then on October 19th. Between this, I'm asking them like for any updates or anything, but they don't say anything. On October 19th, they say this is in the queue to be reviewed. Check back if you haven't heard by next week. On October 25th, sorry for the late response. We're behind on mod mails at the moment. Rejected resolution, which I think it should be reversed. It should say resolution rejected, but whatever. So I asked about why why it was rejected, and they say it looks like this was rejected because the video resolution was too low, which is weirdly correct because when I uploaded the video, it for some reason when I recorded the video, it only recorded in 360p. So they're like using a different device, better lighting, whatever. So I re-record, and this is November 24th. So from October 25th, it goes for 1 month. So I don't do anything for 1 month, right? The main reason for this is because I was busy at the time. I didn't get any time to record anything. So after 1 month, I post another video and say, and then they reply the same day, it's still in queue, follow up if you haven't heard by next week. Now, on December 2nd, I reply. On December 3rd, 4th, 10th, on 10th, I reply, and then they reply. We are going to require verification in this case. Note that publicly posting. This is the exact same message that they sent me the first time. So this is just an automated message or copy pasted or something. So I say I've already followed instruction, posted my verification. December 11th, 19th, and then yesterday. I asked them for update, nothing. I'll ask them again. But hey, any updates on the verification? Is there something I need to do on my side? It has been quite a while. I don't know what they're doing, and again, I still don't know why it was banned in the first place, let alone why there's such a long delay, right? But anyways, I know it's a holiday season, but it has been for so long. Anyways, so now, in light of this, we will now laugh at our other posts. So here's the thing, right? I don't want to open these posts necessarily, so I'll open them in private window or something maybe. I'll just go through some titles and then see. Actually, can't I make them Yeah, so I can make them cards so I can read a little bit as well. So M for hashtag online. Life is shitty. Let's face it together. Then Ottawa. And here until Friday, looking for some help to break celibacy. What is celibacy? I think I know what is celibacy, and I'm very afraid to look it up. Um. Okay. Cool. 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 What the hell? Um. Wow. This goes into a lot of detail. Looking for nerdy friends with or without benefits. Cool. Cool. This is a couple. FM for F. Couple seeking female FWB. Cool, cool. All we want for Christmas is you. That's pretty smooth. M for F. So this is M for F. Looking for someone that would like to chat throughout the day about anything. From NSFW to politics. Interesting. Um, Kind-hearted philosophical lumberjack seals intellectual and emotional intrigue. I am well educated, successful, tall, muscular, communicative, empathetic, affectionate, and intense gentleman. You know, the thing is, it's nice to be able to describe yourself with these things. Something just feels very off to me when if I try to describe myself with any of these things. Um, let's make this the last Christmas without each other. Another M for F. M for F looking for a FBW. At least it's like direct. F for R, Louisiana Online, looking for long-term connections. I do want to say my take on how these should be is only guys should be posting and girls should be like reading the post and then replying to it. I also go to some of my like people who are, because I'm pretty sure none of them listen to the audios like other than my actual friends. Like I don't think the people who I'm like randomly chatting up with are actually listening to or going to my profile or something. I'm not sure. Um, okay. These sort of are the ones that get me rugged and dominant, searching for genuine IRL BBW submissive. This is M for F as well. It, I don't know, it just seems so. um, from India. Wow. Okay, so this is a guy looking for another guy from India. I can see why you're in Reddit. Music snob weirdo seeking a jolt to the heart. Imagine this: we wake up after a night together to rain pattering against the window, making all the sharp edges of the morning soft, and I've got coffee the way I've recently learned to like it, brewing while taking it in my space. This is too detailed. FRR. This was an FRR. What else? Looking for genuine friendship before it. Okay. Looking for friends or special someone. Let's drop the tour guide script. Try something new. Potential partner. See, I'm not sure. A lot of these are first of all. You know what? Let me search some meta ones because I accidentally stumbled upon a meta one, and that was so sad. Um, I want to say so. You know, I think ghosting is something that happens a lot in these places. Now, to me, anyone, if you just tell me like, oh, I think I won't be able to talk, or like I'll take some time to talk or something, I will be very happy and I will give you any amount of time, any arbitrary amount of time. Even people who are not like saying anything, I don't really mind. I'll reach out like once a week or something just to see if you're up for talking. But what I'm trying to say is, I actually don't mind ghosting because other people ghosting me because I think I understand the point of it. I mean, Alpha mods are ghosting me, like heavy ghosting me. But I've had people who do ghost me like every now and then. I've made like couple of conversation partners, I guess. I don't know what to call them. I've just chatted with a few people past a couple of weeks, and I think basically everyone has ghosted me. The only one I have not replied to is someone asked me to contact them over email, which is really odd to me. And oh my goodness, I just realized one more thing. They're using ChatGPT. I think because there is a hyphen here, which is not easy to use, no matter what you um no matter what you do. Could be wrong. I could be wrong, right? But I do think it's ChatGPT. Which is not the first time. I've had a few people, and I've had definitely people whose post also look like it could be ChatGPT, only because wow, I find a hilarious R for R as well. Only because once I start talking to them, it feels like their writing style is much more different. But the reason I don't mind it, other people doing it, because I understand it. Like, it's like if you do ghost me, most probably we won't be making good conversation partners or friends anyways. So I get it, and I'll reach out like a couple of times. Someone in real life as well is ghosting me, by the way, which doesn't happen very often, but that is happening. So yeah, I've texted them once and see what would happen. They've also told me to like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm just a slow replier. So I'm like, take your time, I don't mind it. Just enjoy whatever you're doing. Okay, coming back. So this is R for R, right? I had to double check because this is insanity. 19M for A, Chicago, Illinois, and near Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name of the place. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say, dude. I won't be able to bloody upload this to. I won't be able to upload this to Audio Candy if I read this. I just realized I've already done it a little bit. Should I just stop here? Is the question. I think I will, but just know that what I'm reading in front of me is nuts. But yeah, it's like sometimes I think it's hard to find people. I see so many women in Reddit. I always try to take the side of the woman in any argument, but I have to say there is some fault on both sides. Now, most of the side is on the men's side, but I, as I said, I've been ghosted as well. I've been, had people who don't really talk, so I am the only one who's talking in the conversation. So it's not like it's it's hard for me to find people as well, right? Which is a little bit sad, but it's fine. It's whatever. Okay. I'll go through some that I've saved actually. So I do save some good ones, and I think of like replying to them or something later. I usually don't reply like, so if I see like a nice post or something, I don't instantly reply to people because I want to like take my time and reply nicely, like after reading and everything. So I'll just open 4, right? And I'll read through them. I won't read out loud. I'm not like trying to make fun of these, but I will read through them in my mind, and if something funny or something nice comes out, I'll just talk about it. But yeah, for now I'm just reading them, and I'll think later whether or not I need to, or I feel like writing to them or not. Okay. Gamer person, Stardew Valley, Red Dead Redemption, Dying Like the Beast. Interesting. Fallout 76, very interesting. Bunch of games. Okay, cool. Honestly, this seems like the most fun one so far. Um, please be at least 21 to 35. No NSFW or anything as well, so that's kind of nice. It's not like I mind it or anything, but it's more like I do want to just meet people who will stick around, and I feel like we just make very bad decisions when we are not in our full faculties, basically. Okay. Bored and lonely, be my pocket friend. Um, Fortunately, a night owl. Reform theater kid. Believe every movie should have a Muppets version. Christian MAGA hater. Is MAGA? I remember reading this. It's like a Make America Great Again, right? Haven't read a lot about it, but seems like it is like a right wing, left wing thing. My favorite movies are Jurassic Park, Lion King, Knives Out. I've heard. I think I've seen this film, but like, what is it again? I need to like remind myself. Some mystery film. Okay. Community. Avatar: The Last Airbender. PLL. Scandal: The Boys. Oh, I've been cheated on 3 times. That is it's concerning. One more thing I do is like just go through their post history and stuff. That's kind of nice. Fun fact is, I realized I'm 5'0" all this time because I thought I'm solid 5'2", but when I try to measure it, I'm really just 5, sadly. That's so sad. I mean, I don't mind short height or anything, but that's just funny. I feel like I've texted this person. I have, yes. Okay, yeah. That makes it easier for me. I saw your post again, so I thought maybe I should. I'm sorry, I sneezed. I don't know if you heard it. I should ping again. That makes it easier for me because I'm like, cool. I don't have to write something again. Merry Christmas. Okay. I think I misspelled Christmas. Okay, last one. So this is the last of the fourth. I can actually remove this one because, as I said, we just saw that we just saw that we texted this person, so that's nice. Someone that doesn't ghost when things get too real, in all caps. I'm sorry for the girl. Be honest. Oh wow. I didn't see this at all. With a short reason why you're interested and rate your attractiveness on a scale from 1 to 10 and be honest again and be honest in all caps. This is the stuff that I say is like hilarious to me. I remember that one more was I want a person who is attracted to me, but much more importantly, who I am attracted to. And I just want to say to anyone listening to this, that's fine, but I think attractiveness. See, this is why I think dating in India is messed up because we don't have the experience of going through again and again multiple relationships where you pick someone based on their looks, we pick someone based on their voice or something, and we go through it again and again. before we actually realize what we like in a person. And of course, it's usually not going to be attractiveness, right? It's going to be something else. But because in India, we just like sort of like to stick with one person, the dating scene is like really, really poor. Because we just date in our schools or whatever, like we date in our school, school, high school, sweetheart or whatever, go through all the end. And same with college. I think it just limits the understanding of what kind of person you like. So stuff like this happens where you're like, height matters or stuff like that. Of course, I'm not saying that height doesn't matter at all. For some people, it might matter, but I'm saying, I don't know, it feels like some people really, really focus too much on those sort of things. Maybe I'm saying this because I'm just being defensive, but because, I'm not tall. Okay. So both of the people that we are talking about, Bored and Lonely Be My Pocket Friend, a very, very small one. The username, I guess I can say it. It's fine, right? None of you guys are going to go and like, I don't know, harass them or something, right? Please do not do that. Lover of men, hater of men. It's pretty funny. So this is a pretty simple profile with pretty much nothing but this thing, these posts. So I'll read like a few of these, mostly because it's just like interesting. They replied to like something in Am I the Asshole, and it got removed by the moderator for being fake. Okay. And the other one is a really long message, a long comment, but it is on like some show or something that I have no idea on, so I will not understand it. Pretty legit looking profile. And the other one, which was the 31F person who plays like video games, they have no posts or anything visible, which is fine, but doesn't give me much to like go off of, right? So I think that was fun. I'm not going to reply to any of these people, but it was fun to like see them, just take a look and see what. Okay, already 6 people have clicked on my audio, so that's nice. YouTube will be much more different, but I'll still go and check, even though I know nothing could have happened at this point. Wait, there's a video called Normally Attached Girlfriend. I want to see this. You won't hear anything, but I just want to see this. It's a 3-minute long video. Actually, exactly 3, like 2:59. This is 12 years ago. Dude, I was looking at this and I was like, this looks like it was made like, 10, 20 years ago or something, because it's like shot very badly. Audio is just not there basically. And then I look down and it actually legit is just a straight up 12 years ago. That's funny. Okay. I'll go to my YouTube thingy studio, see how the last video was doing and how this video is doing. Somehow, okay, 5 views, okay, and 2 comments. So one of them is mine, one of them is my friend. So we have, it's fine, like nothing out of the order or anything. Loneliness has 7 views. I'm just 13 views somehow. That's interesting. Anyways. Cool. Pretty normal everything. We have been together for 49 minutes. So, what should we do now? Did you hear that? I hope not. I can go and play Valorant. Um, so first of all, I need to save because last time I tried to do this, Audacity crashed. I hadn't saved it at all, so that's nice to have actually saved it. Now I will go and open Valorant, I guess. Unhealthy, but I will. And just in case I have to like somehow this audio gets corrupted or something, and I have to end it here. I hope you're doing well and Merry Christmas as it's very very around the corner. And yeah, see you soon. And in the case that it is going fine, yeah, let's play Valorant. I wonder if there are some people who really hate it when I play Valorant because I just go quiet or I like click a lot or something. I don't mind if you get mad at it. Like, just let me know. It's not like I do like playing Valorant, but there are like things that I really hate about playing Valorant as well. It's like a double-edged sword. Um, I do want to talk about dating like in depth at some point because it's very interesting, right? I haven't talked about the social mixer, right? I'll make a note of the tag for that. What all have we done today? So we have done. I'll just write here audio tags. Audio tags. Make and upload audio. Read are for our posts. What else? That's it, I guess. So far, nothing much. Honestly, if we are being honest, complain a lot about Windows 11 because I'm still doing it. Windows 11 sucks. And I just want to make it clear. Windows 11 sucks not because it's a bad software. It is a bad software, but that's not something that I would complain about all the time. Complaining because it's a bad software by one of the most richest companies in the world. But anyways. Okay, so what was I talking about? It's 9:10 right now. So dating in India. Okay, so social mixer, right? I need to write this down. So me and my friend we went to this place, social mixer. Now, basically, what it is people from a few different places got an invitation to come and meet new people, right? They basically were like, oh, so basically, I'm so just not thinking straight. 1 second. Okay, social mixer. Let me focus. So, bunch of people get invites. We all get together, and so okay, I'll tell you why I'm a little bit scattered. I'm in the part in someone I was playing with earlier is online, so I have invited them, and now we are going to play. So I'm just telling them to like choose something to play. Okay, coming back to what I was talking about, social mixer. So it's basically a gathering of like literally random people, right? A big point of this was to hopefully meet new women. It was not a dating thing necessarily, but more like a meeting thing. But you also want it to be like fairly, geared towards basically fairly like balanced in terms of gender ratio. So the tickets were like less for girls and more for guys. The age was something that the age was something that was I wasn't like sure of at the moment because there wasn't a smooth like they didn't say, oh, you have to be this age or something, right? But actually people were around our age. Most of them were older, only like maybe one or two were of of them were like younger than us. Out of like maybe what 20-25 people or something like that. It was really nice. The host was a guy and he was really nice. He conducted the whole thing really nicely. He was like a loud sort of extroverted sort of person, and I think it's really difficult to be that at the same time make everyone feel very comfortable, but I think he managed to do that, which was really impressive, right? But that was one of the only times I've actually seen things like this happen, and the guys were also saying this is their first time as well, and they have never seen something like this, so they wanted to do something like this. So to me, it's like a very unique thing, right? But dating in general in India is really bad because first, just the nature of us being a third world country and not being like super safe for women, it's like women don't want to date. Like I know some of my friends just don't want to date. They want to get in a relationship, but they want to do it, very naturally, very sort of in a place where they feel safe already, so like schools and stuff. But as I mentioned before, my own school, college, had a 25% women ratio, which I don't know if you can tell, but that is not much. And that is difficult for, like, I would say that is really okay. I will focus a little bit. By the way, someone on Valorant just said on text chat, anyone interested for competitive conditions apply only women. What? Only females actually, not even women, which just makes it worse. Okay. Now I will focus back on what I was talking about because I died. So I think that's the first thing, right? Women in general tend to not really take risks with dating, meet new men or stuff like that, right? There's also a phenomenon which is very interesting, which is if a girl asks a guy out. I have asked many girls this question, so this is not just data. This is like actual data. This is not just my, intuition or anything. But if a girl asks a guy out, they will almost always say yes. Like they will almost always. Okay, first of all, asking out is not really a concept in India. You just say I like you, and actually I need to like talk to my friend about this. Asking out. So that doesn't really exist as a concept. So what people are doing is just say I like you, and then the other person has to answer yes or no. So as you can probably imagine, that is like sort of awkward. Oh shit. Okay, died pretty quickly this time. But as I was saying, this is not a normal thing, right? Like just saying someone I like you, and then they have to answer. This is like a thing, right? And when I say rejected or not rejected, this is what I mean. I mean that usually, if a girl asks a guy out or basically tell them that I like you, the guy almost always says yes. That's just because the social perception is girls never ask anyone out. It's just guys who have to do it, which is true in all of the world. But the idea is like here people see that as okay, you really don't have many opportunities, quote unquote, So if you get one by a girl asking you out or something, you just take it, right? I've never been asked out or anything, but that is something that I do worry about. Like if someone asks me out, will I just say yes just because I don't have any um if there is any, like if that happens, I don't want that to happen. I don't just want to like get into a relationship just because, quote unquote, the opportunity presented itself, right? But the thing is that it's like when I see someone, right, it genuinely feels like they're afraid of someone liking them. They're afraid of a guy. I write this in my notes as well. They're afraid of a guy um having feelings for them. And I'm not saying that I don't understand the point, but my point is that I'm sorry, I'm just focused. Okay, so the point is that being afraid that a guy will like you because of what again? Because I mean, the experiences of a relationships are not really good either in India. Um, it's very difficult. It feels like I'm always fighting an uphill battle almost of, you know, having the opportunity or something of someone dating me. Okay. I don't know. It feels like, I mean, I've felt this my whole life. It feels like I grew up too quickly. So now, because if I hadn't, then a lot of this would align with things, right? Align with experiences of other people in some degree. But because I didn't, because I have basically gone through, it feels like I'm looking for a mature person in a relationship, and I can't really find that because many people in my age, I'm not saying everyone, but many people in my age are still paranoid about relationships, dating, or they have much more different idea of what dating is than what I have or what I'm looking for. So it just feels like I will not find someone as easily. I don't know how much I'm able to explain, especially when my mind is towards bloody Valorant. But yeah, at least I'm playing like chill, like Swift play, so I'm able to like just talk nicely. Okay. Anyways, oh, we lost this round. That's sad. Or maybe not. Nice try, nice try. There's also the thing that I think a lot of people have talked to this about, especially like people who are my age. It's very weird that when I talk to people my age, it feels like I'm not being understood, and when I talk to people who are older than me, it feels like I'm much more understood. It feels like I'm much more understood when I'm talking to people who are not my age, which you would expect to be the opposite, right? But I think that is large parts because um, large parts because of the fact that the way I see or at least want a relationship is not only I'm sorry, I just completely got distracted. Oh shit. As I was saying, I think it's just the way, the differences of how I look at relationships. And one example of that is recently I told a friend, like, oh, okay, I'm feeling very like, I'm feeling like I'm missing a part of myself because I've not been in a relationship for like a good chunk of my life, even the life that you would expect to be like late teens or something like that, right? Um, and they said focus on yourself, or you need to be happy being yourself. You need to be happy, not. You need to be happy with yourself. You need to work on yourself and stuff like that. I also pause for a second. I'm about to have like a difficult, I don't know, something. Okay, that was not. Didn't last too long. Anyways, so as I was saying, um, should I? Oh, Okay. Okay. Also, some people just at the end of the match just like spam their YouTube channel or whatever. Anyways, as I was saying, the the idea that somehow, like, I think a lot of assumptions happen when I mention stuff like I'm feeling really bad because I'm single, which are not necessarily true, you know. I do like put a lot of expectations, I guess, which is not fair, but I do put a lot of expectations on me not being single, or like rather expectations on relationship, right? That it will help me a lot emotionally, but it's not like I don't, like I am still very aware of um I would say I'm still very aware of things that can go wrong in a relationship, and I worked on myself a lot through friendships and other people's mistakes and whatnot. It just like, to me a lot of the times it feels like people are just saying that, oh, you have to keep working on yourself and stuff like that, instead of just acknowledging that yeah, it's difficult. And a lot of, as I said, very weird, but one second, I'm just gonna. Okay, sorry, I was just distracted. As I was saying, most of my friends are like women, and a lot of them are have been in a relationship at some point or are in a relationship at the moment. I'm sorry, I just keep playing, so I'm getting distracted. But I feel like I have friends who I would just consider family, right? But at some level, I do feel like I'm just missing something so viscerally. Um, Okay. I feel like I'm missing something very viscerally important for me to be happy. It's not like I'm not happy, right? But it does feel like there is something that I can't really explain it, but I can feel it, which is very rare. I feel like I can explain most things that I can feel. Um, I don't know. And this is something again, just something that I guess once I am in a relationship, I'll understand or something. But not having felt that, everyone who I've talked to who give give these advices to me have been in a relationship, have been in a relationship at some point, right? So they have experienced these things at some point in their lives. Someone, just something as simple as someone saying I love you to you. It's not like I don't have people who don't love me, but that is still something that doesn't happen that often to me. And I don't know if you have picked this up in all my years, but all my, like, knowing me for whatever amount of time you have known me for, but I don't really exactly have like a very um close family, birth family anyways, biological family. So I do crave a lot for that sort of like structural support that you're supposed to be born with, right? I don't know. If you have any thoughts, please share. I do find it often very difficult to like find people on the same wavelength as me. And when it happens, it's amazing, dude. It's like when it does happen, it feels magical. It just doesn't happen that often, which leaves me like, it does leave me feeling very alone a lot of the times. Um, even surrounded by people, it feels very like, yeah, I'm not feeling like I'm, you know, I don't know, part of a friend group or something like that. Not to mention, I'm just completely distracted, so maybe whatever I'm saying doesn't make any sense. How long have I been silent for? Oh my god. Okay. Ah, we lost. Okay. Not fully yet, but Oh my god, we won. We won somehow. That's so funny. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Chilling. I'm enjoying this. Although I might need to actually stop in a second or something too because it's getting late, so I need to. I love the extendable mic arm because I can just lean back and bring the mic closer to me. I died. No, so sad. I forgot I was recording. This was a tense game. Who is listening to this? Okay, I think I'll call it here. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is good. I might like cut out a lot of the silent audio. But yeah, take care and see you soon. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy the holidays. See ya. Bye bye.